can't hear you, man.
Sean,
Yo,
Sean,
I can barely hear you, man.
Sean,
Yo, what's up, man? What's the deal?
what up, Sean?
What's the deal, man? You doing all right?
It's this. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
What you say?
I'm good, my brother. How's everything outside?
Man, everything's good on this side, man. I ain't got no complaints, bro. Ain't got no complaints, man. Everything's good, bro.
Yeah, I was saying, how's everything?
I can't hear you.
Sean,
You was
can you hear
breaking.
me?
Nah, you breaking up, man. Hello? I can't hear you if you saying anything. You frozen on my end. Yo,
Sean, yeah,
yo.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you
What's
now.
up?
What's up, man?
For sure, for sure. I'm good, my brother. How's everything outside?
Everything's good on this side, man. Everything's good, bro. Ain't got no complaints, man. Yup.
That's what's
Everything's
up. That's
straight,
what's up.
man.
That's what's up.
Yup.
Yeah, man. You're a busy man to find.
Yeah, man. I had to. My bad, man. I had to push it back a little bit. I had a couple packages to
Yeah,
send off. I had some merch orders and stuff like that, man. So yeah, I had to ship this shit off.
for
You know,
sure,
we
for
had
sure.
some snow
Nah,
out here, so it
that's
kind of
cool.
put me behind schedule. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's cool, man. I understand, man. Definitely, it's exciting to see the stuff that you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But before I start, man, welcome to Hip Hop Nation TV South Africa.
Hey, appreciate you having me on, man. Appreciate it for real.
For sure, man. Just for the viewers, man. Just tell them who Sean is and you growing up in Houston.
Oh man, you said who was I when I was growing up in Houston?
Yeah. Are you from Houston or did you?
No, I'm actually not. I'm actually not originally from Houston. I've been in Houston since I was 14 years old.
Oh,
So I've been here for a while, and I claim Houston. Like Houston is home for me. But originally, I'm not from Houston. I'm from Memphis,
yeah,
Tennessee. So I'm originally from Memphis, Tennessee, and I moved around a lot as a kid. So I went from Memphis, Tennessee to Santa Barbara,
yeah.
California. Then I moved to Houston, Texas. Then I moved back to Long Beach, California, and then I moved back to Houston.
Wait,
And that's when
wait,
I was
wait.
14, and I've been in Houston ever since. Yeah. So yeah, I'm originally from Memphis though, but Houston is home for me though, for sure. You frozen. I don't know if you can hear me, but you frozen on my end. I can't hear you.
Yeah, for sure.
There you go.
Think I lost you for a second there. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yep, yep. I can hear you now. Yep.
For sure, for sure. So how was that like? I mean, you moving around a lot.
Uh, man, as a kid, it was I hated it. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's like you get used to a group of friends, and in a
Yeah,
2 to 3 year span we was there. Then it was just like boom, now we up and moving. You know what I'm saying? Then you had another new school to where everybody else know each other. You know what I'm saying? They all grew up with each other. They all been knowing each other since they was little. And then I'm just always the new kid. You know what I'm saying? I was always a new kid, which could be a good and bad thing. But with me being the type of person that I was, for me, I always felt like it was a bad thing because I was always a shy person, and I was always quiet. So it's
yeah,
like, okay, I'm getting into these different areas to where it's uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Especially as a kid, you're not really embracing your uncomfortabilities of, okay, I actually got to go talk and make friends. Like that shit was weak to me. You know what I'm saying? So it was cool.
yeah,
I mean, I hated it as a kid, but as I got older, I started to like appreciate it more because I just felt like it broadened my perspective on life, and it got me out of Memphis, which I feel like is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
for sure, for sure. But I
yeah.
mean, it's quite interesting because so many artists grew up very very shy. Do you feel like the art or hip hop was
Someone
that
was detected
tool
at
that
the third
helped you
floor.
uh, express yourself without any fear?
My bad, my bad. Could you repeat that?
Yeah, I'm saying you mentioned that you were shy
Mhm.
growing up, you know, and I'm saying that there's so many artists, um especially conscious rappers like you, who grew up very shy. Do you guys
Mhm.
feel like the art or hip hop was that tool for being able to express yourself?
1,000%, man. 1,000,000%. Hell yeah, because I just thought about this the other day. I was like, man, it's ironic. I was the quiet kid. Now I'm the person that has a way with words. I was like, man,
Yeah,
I told myself I must have held too much in as a kid because now I got so much to say. You know what I'm saying? So I
yeah,
really feel like music was that outlet for me. You know what I'm saying? To where I can get off my thoughts. I can just say random shit. Be and especially because I'm so on my everyday life, I'm shy and I'm humble. I'm super super duper humble. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like I'm never really just tooting my own horn and no shit like that. But I feel like in the music that allows me to like, okay, these are all his inner thoughts on how he feel about himself, how he feel about everything else. You know what I'm saying? How he feel about whoever the fuck it is I'm talking about at the time. So it just allows me to just really get off how I'm really feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like therapy for me. Like that's who I'm talking to. I'm
yeah,
talking to like my fans, my audience, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I'm talking in the mic, you know what I'm saying? That's how I get shit off. So definitely, for sure.
yeah. And do you ever remember a moment where you felt like, yo, this might be the thing for me? Was there was there a specific moment where you felt like, yo, this could be the this like rap or being an MC is what you're destined to be? Or do you even remember what caused that situation?
Um I don't know if I remember the exact moment, but
Yeah,
I think it was I think I don't remember the exact moment, but I remember just thinking about it from like a spiritual perspective almost. And it was like, okay. And I was really analyzing my life too. And I'm like, dang, there were a couple things in my life to where I had natural ability at, but I didn't push the limits to see how good I can actually get at it. One of those things was drawing. When I was younger, I used to be like super good at drawing, but I never really push the limits. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dang, I should have done more of that. Another thing was basketball. Like I was always naturally talented at
yeah,
basketball, but I never really pushed the limits to see how far I could really take it. You know what I'm saying? So um, when I started to rap, I started to make music. I was naturally talented at it. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like at the end of the day, uh, I need it would make sense to pursue something that you have a natural talent at. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like this is really God putting ducks in a row for you. You just got to notice the
yeah,
blessing. You got to notice the
yeah,
blessing, and then you got to act on it. You know what I'm saying? And then ever since that moment, I'm like, yo, I have to see how far I can take this. You know what I'm saying? No
yeah,
matter how far I take it, I just have to see. And I'm like, yo, this is for me because God clearly presented me with the talent to do it naturally. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah,
you know, it has to be my purpose at the end of the day.
yeah.
Yeah.
And speaking of God and being spiritual, what inspired the name? Shun God.
Um, because um really because um when I started to really dive into like my when I really started to have like my own spiritual journey and I started to look into certain things, um I was one of those people that just because people gave me a piece of information and told me this is how you should look at it or this is the interpretation of it, you know what I'm saying? Like I never really just clinged on
Yeah,
to what people told me the interpretation of something was. I want to read it myself, or I want to hear different perspectives, and I want to cling to to what works best for me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is what this
yeah,
is all about because at the end of the day, none of us were really there to see what the original context of any of this stuff was. So at the end of the day, it is a lot of speculation. So it's like, why not approach this with taking nuggets of information that works best for my life. So one of the things that I've always heard was we're all gods. Like I am a god, and also if I'm made in God's image, if God is a creator, then I'm pretty sure He made me to create. Then, and I'm made in God's image, then I'm a creator as well. Not saying that I'm the creator of the universe, you know what I'm saying, but I do create my own world. The things that I've created
yeah,
has me on this podcast right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm also a creator. I'm also in your creation right now. This is your platform, your podcast.
yeah,
You're a creator. So me kind
yeah,
of saying my name is Shun Gawd is not really a deep thing to me because I believe you're a God too, because you have the ability to create your own reality. You know what I'm saying? People don't realize that
yeah,
they're doing this every single day. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
if you worked every day for a job or you went to school and you worked for a degree, then once you get that job, you've now created the reality that you're now living in. So you're a creator, you're a
yeah.
god too. You know what I'm saying? So once I kind of took that perspective, I'm like, I'm and I remember that exact moment. I'm like, I'm switching all my social medias to Shine God, and I'm never looking back. You know what I'm saying? So
Word,
yeah.
word, word. So I'm guessing maybe you grew up in a religious environment and you questioned a lot of things that was around you, right?
Yeah, I didn't really grow up in a religious environment, honestly. My people weren't religious at all. They were really open-minded. They were based in
Yeah,
Christianity though, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Whenever we did go to
yeah,
church, it was a Christian church. Um, but I was one to once my mind became open, I started to question everything. And now I'm to the point to where I do question every single thing. Like I take nothing on face value. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care what it is, and I'm
word,
challenging every
word,
single perspective. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, I do question a lot. You know what I'm saying?
word. True, 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 true. And the first EP, man, Raf Draft. what inspired that, man? And speaking of the fact that you see yourself as a creator, I mean, it was amazing the fact that you had Mick Jenkins on that project as well. Um, how was that like?
Oh man, that project. What was the first question you asked me? What inspired the project?
Yeah, yeah, rough draft, and
Yeah,
and
that.
also, I mean, you had Mick Jenkins there.
Hmm.
Um, you know, like that's amazing because I mean that's like one of your earliest projects, and you have someone of that influence as well.
Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. Yeah, the project was just inspired by really my my very first project that I ever released back in 2016 was the Rough Draft One. So I really wanted to make a sequel, and I really felt like with the Rough Draft One, I really had a diverse collection of songs, and I kind of wanted to do the same thing with this one. I kind of wanted to,
Yeah,
and when I was critiquing my previous projects, I was saying that I don't have a project that has bangers that stand alone. I told myself that I had
yeah,
more so very cohesive projects that sound very well
yeah,
together. So for my goal with the Rough Draft 2 was really to just create a bunch of bangers and
yeah,
make it into a cohesive project. So that's kind of what I did. That was the inspiration behind it. And yeah, man, it was dope having Mick Jenkins on that joint. He came crazy. He came crazy, man. The
yeah,
perfect verse, perfect beat. You know what I'm saying? That was really like a blessing to the project for sure, for sure. 'Cause I do fuck with Mick. You know what I'm saying? Mick is tough.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, for sure. And I mean, after that, you also had like the Most High.
Hmm.
Am I correct?
Yep.
At the
Yep.
correct
I did.
order?
Well, so the correct order would be the Rough
Yeah,
Draft One, and then it would be Will Rap for a Way
yes,
Out of Here. Yeah, so I think
yeah,
the way like I'm not what you listen to your music on, is it like YouTube or Apple Music, or you froze,
yeah,
my
yeah.
man?
It's YouTube, yeah, Spotify. Uh, yeah,
Okay. Okay, yeah. So the correct order would be the Rough Draft One, Will
the
Rap for a Way Out of Here, then Rain Man in the Glove, and
yeah,
then the Most High, and then
yeah.
the Rough Draft Two, and then
Oh,
Cones and Caffeine.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so man, I got 6 projects out. I ain't even
yeah,
realize I had that many. That's crazy. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
yeah.
And I mean also you had the third one, like what was that inspired by the NBA players? Because I remember there's a one that you did.
Oh, they talking about with the cover art,
Uh,
the Supersonics.
yeah,
Yeah, that was Rain Man in the
yeah, yeah,
Glove. So I kind of have like this series going to where um, I make projects inspired by my travels in certain places. So
yeah,
that Rain Man in the Glove was about my travels in Seattle. I went to Seattle for a trip. The Most High was about
yeah,
my travels in New York. And
yeah,
then I actually got one coming up that's about my travels in Chicago. So we're keeping that theme going.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I remember there's also I don't know if it was Most High where you had like the skits where you had like someone from Australia, you have people from Cape Town, and
Oh yeah, that was the rough draft too. Yep.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
Ref 2, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that was kind of dope, because like it's so many um different people from different locations, and
Mhm.
plus you saying that you're a creator, and your way of creation has created an impact on or a result that you are in this platform or you are in certain places. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's a sign of alignment. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw in the skits you even had people from Cape Town and Durban.
Yep.
So it was a yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm
But
glad
but
you.
but
Glad
but
you.
but as well, I saw also
Go ahead. Go ahead.
for sure. But yeah, I saw you also working with Puma. Are you still working with them? Because you mentioned something about merchandising earlier.
Yeah. I still do work here and there with Puma. I did work with Puma.
Yeah,
I do work with Hat Club. I do work with Fashion Nova. I just got some packages in from
yeah,
Fashion Nova. I do work with StockX.
word,
Um,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, man. So I still do work with Puma. They're my people, man. They always sending me stuff for sure.
word. And how did that happen? What would be your advice to some young artists that are independent, that are going into merchandising?
Oh man. Um, Figure out a way that it works well with your brand. You know what I'm saying? If you're really trying to get into like the working with different brands and stuff like that, you really have to produce content that they would deem valuable. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day,
Yeah,
it has to be high quality photos. It has to, the fits have to line up. You may have to have, I don't know, like, and you really got to be consistent because this is what I tell people all the time. Before I started working with these
yeah,
brands, I was posting a lot, and I was tagging some of these brands that I'm working with. So I had
yeah,
to consistently post, and then I had to consistently tag them, and then I had to make it content that they would deem valuable. So that's really how that came about. I was
yeah,
just really posting a lot of content when I wasn't making music because at the end of the day, as an artist,
yeah.
you need an image at the end of the day. So
True.
it just made perfect sense. Like, okay, while I'm not dropping music, I can still get fly, and I can still that way
Yeah,
I can still be growing a following. And I'm pretty sure the people that like my clothing and like my sneakers like hip hop because it's all hip hop at the
yeah,
end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I looked at it. And then I just started attacking it, man. I came up with a plan, and I knew it was a good plan. Like I didn't even have to see the results. Like I knew it was a good plan, and I'm still on that plan. You know what I'm saying? Like we still at it. You know what I'm saying? So we just still and staying consistent and staying persistent with it. You know what I'm
yeah, yeah.
saying?
That's dope, dope. And I mean, um, with your current album, uh, Coffee and Caffeine.
Yeah.
Wow,
Hmm.
wow,
Appreciate it,
man.
man.
Yeah. Um, I mean, you even had 9 on the day on the project. Ah,
Yes, sir.
I've been listening to it like the past 2 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a dope album. How did that happen? You
Man,
meeting
really, you
nine
know what I'm
on?
saying? Really just really just networking. You know what I'm saying? Networking, mutual people know mutual people. It gets to the point to where, the art and the content and everything speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? And then at that point, it's just about the leverage. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
and also having like minds and connecting on
yeah,
something. So once we got connected, it was a go. To me that's the goat. So that's the
yeah.
goat, man.
And how is the production process? I mean, being in the studio and everything.
Man, really, I'm never really there. Um I'll sit,
Yeah,
I get things sent to me. You know how it is these days, So we can do a lot of things
yeah,
electronically. So I get a lot of stuff sent to me, and then I just attack it from there. You know,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, man.
So you prefer that way, or do you enjoy mostly like the feel of being in the studio and interacting?
I like both. I like both, honestly.
Yeah,
But it just depends on the time and what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes,
yeah,
schedules can get hectic and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, I gotta
yeah,
handle things, in house. And I got my engineer, he's in Houston. So even
yeah,
no matter where I record, it's always gonna end up back in Houston, to finish it off with my engineer. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And who's your engineer? Let's give him a shout out as well.
Oh, my man Kalani on the beat. My man, he doing big things right
Word,
now. Doing real big things. He on
word.
tour.
Shout out
I'm
Kalani.
waiting on
Definitely
yeah,
gonna hit
shout
this
out my
too.
dog Kalani, man. I'm waiting on them to get back because I'm finna get ready to start putting down some stuff for this new. We finna get ready to release a new project soon. So,
Whoa, whoa.
mhm.
So is it a 2025 project or 2026 project?
No, 2025. It should. I'm trying to get it out. I'm gonna try to get it out in spring. I don't know exactly which month
Yeah.
yet or the date, but I'm gonna try to get it out. No, I'm not gonna try to get it out. Fuck that. It's gonna drop in the spring. So we got some new music on the
Yeah.
way for sure.
Wow. That's
But yeah,
dope.
man, I'm
That's
glad you're
dope.
rocking
That's
with
dope.
that
That's
cones
dope.
and caffeine though. That's one of my babies, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, I even saw the video, some of the videos. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Um, yeah, it was so chilled, relaxed. Something that just having a cup of coffee. You know what I'm saying? So it
Yeah,
was
for
very
sure.
relaxed for me. Saying, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So yeah, um, project. Not to say I'm not saying other projects are not dope, but yo, that was a killer. Honestly, I won't lie. It's a dope album. You know what I'm saying?
appreciate it.
I foresee it going higher than my
Hey,
expectations.
hey, that's love, man. Appreciate that for real,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. But yeah, yeah. So are you planning on touring around
Man, definitely.
since it's still a fresh album?
Yeah, man, we definitely gonna be in the talks and trying to get some tours done, man. I'm really trying to get over there to South Africa, man.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get something going because I know I get so much love out there, man. I get a lot of love out there, so
yeah,
I'm
man.
definitely
Because I saw it, man. Because like you got Cape Town, you got Durban, you got Pretoria. Yeah,
yeah.
and
Yeah, man. I
and,
get
and
a
those are
bunch
like
of
the spots of like see a lot of people. Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah?
the fact that you're getting love from there,
Yeah,
man,
man.
you
I always
definitely
said,
got a second home.
nah, for real. And I was really
Yeah,
supposed to come
for
out there
sure.
I actually may be out there in a few months, but I
Yeah,
just gotta wait and see. But I actually may be out there for sure.
for
hmm
sure, man.
Yeah,
Definitely, man. We're definitely looking up for it. I'm definitely excited about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I remember was it 2015 or 2016? I can't remember how many years ago, but I think ninth when the did come, and was it Rhapsody as well? Yeah.
oh yeah, man. I
So
know
yeah,
that was a time for sure.
that's um. So
Yeah, I know.
yeah, I think it was around 2017 or somewhere around there. I think when ninth when they came. So yeah, um, definitely, man.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
yeah, for sure, man.
You and
Definitely
the
gotta make it
OG,
happen.
It's like that's like the new and the old, and man, the synergy and the harmony in that project. Man,
Appreciate it, man.
I've never been that for hip. It's been a long time me feeling
Yeah,
excited about like hip hop in that manner. Yeah,
yeah,
but
man. Let's
definitely,
go.
man. So with the project that's coming next, who's on production?
So it's two producers. So one of the guys that's producing, it's mainly produced by a guy named No One. Uh No One on the
No,
beat. It's this producer that I met while I was in Chicago. Dope, super dope producer, man.
yeah,
And then
yeah,
my other guy, Southern, the one that he's actually my photographer as well, but he also makes beats. He has
or,
two tracks on there as well. So
yeah.
mhm.
So
It's
so
gonna
so
be
he's
dope,
the one
man.
with the visuals and the video.
Yeah, he does a lot of my visual work and my pictures and stuff like that. Yep.
Oh yeah, he's dope. Oh yeah, I saw it as well. Like even the video for Nike was the song titled Nike sneakers or something like that.
Oh yeah, Nike's on my feet.
Yeah, Nike's on my feet. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Oh, that video. Oh, even the one I think where you bouncing a basketball, and then you with your homies, and then you guys are robbing a place or something there.
Oh yeah, you talking about
Can't
Hood
remember.
Tales?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
That
you
video
did some
also.
digging, man.
Yeah,
You did
it's
some
just that it's just
digging,
that
bro.
I have a challenge in remembering the titles of the song. So
Yeah,
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 I need to
yeah.
work on. Yeah,
Man, I
yeah.
ain't seen
I,
that
I
one in a
saw I saw
long
that.
time, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
For
funny.
sure, for sure, for sure. And
Yeah, bro.
so yeah, man. So with um so are you did you also have like a merchandising with Nike as well?
Nah, man,
Or what was was
Nike
it
is
was it
one
just
that
you doing a collection? Because I see on your pictures as well, you're into to sneakers.
yeah, man. The sneakers is honestly my first love. Um, I don't have anything with Nike though. That's the one brand that I'm waiting on, man. I'm waiting on the Nike to reach out to me. They need to give me my own shoe or my own colorway of something, man. God leave. But no, I don't work with Nike though. Not yet, at least.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
for
coming
sure.
though.
But I'm sure it's definitely gonna manifest into the universe.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We gonna manifest that one. That's gonna happen for
Yeah,
sure.
definitely, definitely.
Gotta
And
make
then,
it happen.
and I mean, you mentioned that, yeah, you mentioned like earlier before we went to the interview, you were still selling off your merchandising. Is there a specific location where maybe your fans can find you just to support you
Yeah,
if they
man.
want to
Y'all
buy
can
something from?
yeah, if y'all want to tap into anything of my merch, yeah, I was shipping off my merchandise, which is my tees and stuff. I don't know if you've seen them, but
Yeah,
um yeah, man, they on my website, shungawd.com. Just as simple as that. Shungawd.com. Go to the merch section. Boop, they right there, man.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
You can find me
Is it
everywhere.
so? Okay, my bad for interrupting you. Is it your own brand?
Yep. Yep, my own
Right,
brand.
right, right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what's the name that can for them to search?
Shun God. It's all my name,
Oh, it's
man.
still Sean.
Yep. Yep.
Word,
Everything.
word,
I keep
word.
everything under one name just to make it easy for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Shun God.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Yo, man, Sean, man, I appreciate it, man, for letting me interview you. I'm looking forward maybe to more interviews, and also because you mentioned also there's a new project coming out. And then I'm hoping, obviously, we'll have more with you and your producers, so that even they can also get an opportunity to shine, and share their side of the experiences in the music, and you guys working together.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure, man. I appreciate you having me on, bro. We definitely can set it up again, man, when this new project come out. Definitely.
Word, word, word. OG, man. Peace and much love, man.
All right, much love, G.
For sure, for sure. Yo, shout out to Shun Gawd. Shout out to Kalani. Shout out to Ninth Wonder. Man, uh, that project, man, it's amazing, guys. It's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing. Do check it on my Instagram. I sent a link. Do check it on my Facebook. I'll definitely send the link as well, so you guys can check it out for yourselves. Yeah, do follow Sean Card, guys, on Instagram. I think on Twitter is also there. So do check out his merchandising. So yeah, definitely. I'm also gonna support on my side as well. Yeah. All right, guys. So I just want to send a shout out to everyone that's watching. Thanks, guys, for taking the time to support Hip Hop Nation TV. Follow us on Hip Hop Nation TV, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We're also there. Yeah, man. Let's engage more. And if you have any ideas of any artists you'd like us to have a conversation with, definitely, man. You can hit me up. Let's see what we can do. Peace and love.